Hello viewer out there. Unatupata live katika Elimu TV, Facebook pale, ukienda tu pale kwa Facebook tafuta Elimu TV, we are live. So we are here once again. Uncle Jeremy is back. Na leo tunaongelelea different topic. Last Sunday we were here and we did nurturing children, nurturing kids. So we are different with another topic here. We are talking about teens life. I want to understand who are these teenagers. I want to understand what do they go through. And I am with my friend here, Angela. Angela, karibu sana.
Asante sana.
How was your Sunday?
It was nice. I'm happy to be back.
Sermon ya church leo ilikuwaje?
Leo tulikuwa na sermon. Tulikuwa tunaongelelea mambo na teenagers, what to expect in life, what you want people to do to you as a teenager, such stuff.
Wonderful.
Zingine nataka kuzisema hapa leo.
Wonderful. So Sunday yangu imekuwa tu poa and we thank God for that. So right away wacha tuingia katika topic yetu. It's a segment ambayo tunafanya hii each and every Sunday for a few Sundays na najua itakuwa wonderful. So what you are comment zikam tu pale Facebook live, alafu text, unaweza kutext au unaweza kutupigia simu, namba iko hapo tu kwa screen. Let's do this now. Andrea,
yes,
let's start there. Who is a teenager?
Wow, who is a teenager? I would like to just make it simple. Teenager, anyone aged between 13 to 19. Kama unachezea your age, I would say you are a teenager. You're a teen. Yes.
I love that. Sometimes sisi wanga tuna confuse a teenager, adolescent. What is the difference? Is there any difference ama iko tu sawa?
I would say adolescence is a transitional period. Mostly it can start from 8 or 9 hapo hivyo kuendelea. Inaweza fika hata 20 something. But you see when it comes to teenager, teenager kuna ile 8 and 9 and kufika 12 tunaweza sema ni preteen. Then tuingie kwa teenager, lakini ukifika 20 tutakuita post teen.
Yes,
sort of. Yeah, so hapo ndo kuna tofauti. Though the difference is not so big. Kwa sababu both teenager and adolescent, they'll tend to show same characters.
Okay, well, pale home, join us in this conversation. Let's understand who is a teenager. Let us understand what is all about teens life. So kama vile nilikuwa nimesema, you can call us, number on the screen, you can text us, alafu tupate pale Facebook live Elimu TV. Now, let us understand characteristic of teenager. What are the characteristics of a teenager?
Well, there are so many. But kuna zile obvious. I would start by saying the characteristics come in 3 major categories: mentally, physically, and emotionally. Mentally, first of all, the mind of a teenager is sort of full of imagination, excess imagination. Ila nafikiria kuna vile nataka kuwa kama, let me say, Diamond. Yule mse, the imagination is just hyper. It is so high. And something else about their mental state, they're like wanataka immediate gratification, vitu zifanyike pap saizo. Hakuna story ati relax, future inakuja nini. They don't understand that language ya future. So that is a teenager mentally. Physically, things are happening. Tuna vitu zimeanza kujitokeza, vitu hazikuwa originally zimeanza kutokea, and things are changing. Ila anajiangalia kwa kioo and kuna vile ameanza kujitambua.
Coming to that, umenikumbusha vile mimi nilikuwa tini. Hyper. Ile guy.
Unaonekana.
Mimi nataka tu kila msee attention yote ikuwe kwa Jeremy hapa, kwa sababu already yani na feel tu mimi ni yule msee.
Yeah. So mentally, physically, and I would say emotionally. Emotionally they are sort of very fragile. Ile tu kiwaambia kitu kidogo yenye iko inafaa kuleta maneno, imeleta maneno. So that is what I would say. Then moving on to something else, they want so much attention. They want to be the center of attention. Characteristically, yeye ndio kusema.
Sisi like, tuko area. Sisi kama matini tuko area.
Yes. So, and it is something we need to understand. It's just a stage. Your stage mtu anajaribu kujitambua who they are in the society, and they want everything to be around them. Then something else that happens during the teenager stage, their value of friendship just goes up. So mostly utawapata home, wanataka kuchill na my friends, wanataka kuenda tembelee nani. And parents don't understand.
I love that.
Wewe kama ni msichana inafaa ukue jikoni ujifunze kupika. unashindanga tu umetembea umeenda huku, but it just comes.
Na ni kweli, kwa sababu nakumbuka mimi hiyo time yangu, most of the time ati maparo akiniambia fanya kitu fulani, yes nitafanya, but ni ile ya kuifanya chap nitoke hapo
malize uende
best wangu twende tukafanya sijui vitu zetu, vitu za mavijana nini. What do you think out there, teens life? What she has talked about catalysis of a teenager. Ameongea kuhusu mental, vile tu wao ni hyper, wale ni wasema hyper,
excess imaginations.
Wako na imaginations kali sana. Mimi nataka kuwa kama Messi na sio kesho, sahi. Pia nataka yani nataka a center of attraction iko tu kwangu, nikipita tu mahali wasee au wanajita tu wasee wajue mimi niko pale. What do you think out there? Let's communicate. Now another characteristic.
There are so many, and they tend to differ depending on who we are talking about. What do you think? What could be another characteristic?
I think another one, they can watu ni wale wase wanataka niseme aje.
I've just remembered something. You see, something happens mtu akigonga teenager. They spend more time on their physical appearance. Utaona msee ameshinda tu mbele ya kioo. Ndio saizo ana notice, kumbe mimi Adela nilikuwa na kimapua kikubwa. All along they had not noticed it. So there's so much attention to their physique. They care so much about how they look like. Hapo ndo tunaona kama ni dem anaanza kufikiria ka makeup, ka lipstick hivi ka nini. Kama ni chaili anaanza kufikiria cybers nini. Hii nywele nafaa nyoe box. Afai hataki kunyoa kiparavla, alikuwa ananyoa. Kwanza mwingine alikuwa ananyoa na wembe. Sasa anaambia madhe koloni hivi. Anataka tu kuapia. So that is another.
Kanyoa nitengeneze sijui ni kuwe brown hapa, sijui ni nyoe.
Huku kuwe yellow, huku kuwe purple, and it's very natural. It comes with the stage. They want to be the center. It goes back to what I said. They want to be the center of everything.
Another thing that I believe ni kwamba they want to be worshipped all the time. They want to be worshipped, and again kama vile ulisema, they want to have these characters. Hawa watu tunaita special people in the society. I want to be like this
hero
person.
worshipping.
Hero worshipping, something like that.
I want to be the Obama.
Nataka kuwa kama Diamond. Mwingine asema mimi nataka kuwa Ronaldo.
Na inafanyika sahi.
Of course.
Awaelewangi story ya future, sijui ngoja kidogo ati work hard so that something happens. They don't understand ni hapo.
Kabisa. So what do you think out there home pale? Tukwambia unatupata live katika Facebook page, pia unaweza kutu SMS chorus kupitia namba iko hapo kwa screen. Wacha tu communicate. Another thing that I can ask ni kwamba these people, they have expectation that you like to expect in their life.
Sure.
What kind of expectations do you think that
teenagers? Okay, there are so many things teenagers want to expect from the society at large, either from church, from at home, from school, and in their minds they're thinking, and you should provide. For example, they want people who can understand them. Atakushautia, atatukana, ama atavaa hiyo nguo vile amevaa. They don't want you to say anything negative. They want you to understand them the way they are and just appreciate them and keep praising them. Unamwambia hiyo nywele vile umeweka kala yellow imeweza. So they tend to, most of them will tend to say hawanielewi ama paro hawanielewi.
Speaking of that, jana nilimanage kuwa pale Kakamega in a school called El Maridi Holy Cross Girls School. Now I was speaking to these girls out there, and one of them anaitwa Elda. So saying that since mapelo hawakuange wanatutambua, mapelo hawakuange wanatupatia ile chance. What do you think of that?
It is the same thing I'm saying. They want parents to be there for them
all the time. You see, teenagers,
they have so much time in their hands. Time inakuanga tu mingi, ametoka shule yako tu hapo. Holiday, wamefunga shule yako tu zile zako. So when parents tend to be so busy and forget, it becomes another problem. Wanaona ni kama kuna vile wamesahaulika. And that is one thing that annoys them. They want people who can be there for them, walking with them, understanding them and telling them, tunakuelewa.
Kabisa. Let's continue communicating. Wacha tukue tu pamoja pale. We are asking ourselves, what is the expectation of these teenagers? So we are going to come back. Kama vile nimekuambia, tuko pale Facebook live Elimu TV. So after break, we'll be back.
So we lift up one voice, we lift up one voice, we sing and we shout for joy. For now we are yours, yes our hearts are yours. You ransomed us with your love. Lord, you're always breaking through the door, breaking into lives and healing hearts. You love us torn the veil.
Oh, wow, a nice song there by Bethel Music Kids, Breaking Through. Karibu sana, welcome back. Kama vile Andrea alikuwa anaongea before twende break, tulikuwa tunauliza expectations za ama teenagers, na kuna kitu moja ameongea kitu ya muhimu sana, that they want people who can understand them. They want people who are not judgmental. They want to be given space. Andrea, coming back to that conversation, teens expectation, don't think teenagers want to expect that only. What other things that do you think teens expect?
I would say, although they seem to be related, all of these things, I would say they want someone who is involved in their lives. Na involved haimaanishi ukwe msororaji ile unatoka wapi sasa, unaenda wapi, unafanya nini. No, they hate that kwa sababu hiyo in some way it is somehow judgmental. Judgmental to mean wewe sikuoni ukienda mbali. Unajua miaka yetu tu kwa tunafanya hizi vitu, wewe umetoa wapi mchezo. So they just want someone who can put themselves in their shoes and understand things from their own point of view.
Yani wakwenu wale wanatembea tu bumper to bumper.
Yeah, you walk with them.
Kama ni dancers wale kuna yule unajua kuna wale group wanapenda sana ni mambo ya dance. Sasa wewe kama ni mtu mkubwa of age ukwe pale mna dance pamoja.
Yeah, you know,
you want some such kind of person.
Sure. The mistake that we do sometimes ni kama tumesimama mahali kwa cliff juu kwa kimlima and we are watching them from that part. Tunawaona wakiwa huku chini. But it would be so wise if we bring ourselves down and we try and see things from their own point of view. For example, mbona anaamua kudai nywele yake grey all of a sudden from nowhere?
Alafu sasa mimi nikiwa pale naanza kuuliza, "Ai wewe niache hiyo nywele yako." Ai hapana, hiyo haiwezi.
Wewe sikuoni tabia zako.
Sijui nini haiwezi kabisa.
Ni kuharibika umeharibika.
So we want to be together.
Yeah.
I like that point of yours that we need to get involved in the life of teenagers.
Be there for them.
Be there for them. Let us walk to pamoja na wao. Kwa mzazi pale home labda upate time, labda wewe kazi yako uko busy tu sana, unaachia mtoto tu ende zake. Remember, huyu mtoto ni wakati anajijenga, yani teenager ni wakati anajijenga katika life. So you need to get involved katika maisha yake, what he is doing, what she is doing. Taka kujua akifanya kitu fulani kabla umkemee. First of all try to understand. Mbona huyu amefanya hivi? Mbona imekuwa hivyo? Remember huyu teenager akona expectation. Another thing,
just to add on what you've said. I don't know. I'm thinking as a kid, you know, kids are very wise, they're very intelligent, they're always observing what you're doing as a parent. There's no way unaambia mtoto afanye hii na wewe unafanya the opposite of it. Exactly. So as they're growing up, you create an environment. If we are saying that we want to work with teenagers, it should start from a very tender age. Anza kutembea now as they grow up, be there for them. I know sometimes it's hard with parents, kazi huku nini, but we can always try and just be there for them. So when this kid is growing up, she or he can always openly talk to you about anything and tell you what they feel, and you'll be able to understand why are they doing what they are doing.
Okay, that age again, nimenotia kwamba huwa wanapenda sana wakati wamekutana hiyo pia that group teenagers wanapenda sana kuhagiana. They love that so much. Does it mean hata sisi watu wakubwa pia tunaenda tuna bless that design hiyo ama inakuaje?
Not really. What I mean is try to understand things from their own point of view before condemning them, before being judgmental. Try to understand why are they doing this.
Tupatie sikio kwanza.
Yeah.
So tukiona teenager amefanya kitu fulani, kabla ya kumkemea nimuulize kwa nini umeamua kufanya.
Yeah, try to understand. Alafu isiwe why are you doing this? We should not go to them with the attitude why are you doing this? What is wrong with you? Actually it is what is wrong with you. Nini nakusumbuanga?
Exactly. Nini nakusumbua? So let's continue having our conversation. Kama uko pale home, tupate pale Facebook Live Elimu TV. Piga simu, text, namba inapita tu hapo kwa screen ili tuweze kucommunicate pamoja. Like I said earlier ni kwamba this a segment we'll be doing it each and every Sunday ndio at least to understand who is a teenager. So we'll be having different topics we'll be discussing. At times tunakuwa na guest hapa kwa nyumba, tuna discuss mambo kadhaa na inaweza kuwa poa. Another thing that I can ask Andela.
Sure.
Now we have these teenagers in the society. What do you think society inafaa ibebe hawa watu?
Okay, in a way you are asking of the expectations of the society and how the society view them.
Exactly.
Okay, there are so many perspectives that the society has towards teenagers. First of all, society mostly, generally, I'm not saying ni kila mtu kwa society, but generally they tend to view teenagers kama wasumbufu. Watu wa vierere, watu wako hyper, watu wasikiangi vitu ngumu. So, and that is where the problem is. The moment ushamview ni kama ni kichwa ngumu, it's like you're telling them where hakuna kitu mzuri inaweza toka kwako, hivyo ndio inakuanga tu. So it is something that we need to start changing as time goes by. But it has been there for so long. Unaenda church, unaenda shule, they're like, ni stage inamsumbua. Wanakuanga hivyo, wakifika hapa ni hivyo tu.
Sisi kama society tuseme ni sisi wale watu chocha, si ndio? Ukiona tu a teenager akifanya kitu fulani, especially niende kwa upande wa dressing code. Teenager ana dress design fulani, anasema, hapana, huyu
ni kuharibika.
Mzazi wake hajaweza ama imekuaje? What do you think?
I don't know, but all I'm saying is we as the society, as the church, as the school, back at home, let us stop this habit of being so judgmental ama having a negative notion. Iya kusemanga teenagers ni hivyo tu. We need to understand. When we understand, we put ourselves in their shoes and we get involved in whatever they are doing and we just grow up with them. It's just a stage, it goes away and they move on to the next phase with time.
I love that. So, guys, what do you think out there? Tunasema ya kwamba we need to understand them. Tunasema ya kwamba we need to work with them. But we need to give them that freedom. Ikiwa yote sasa wao ndio wanajichocha pale. What do you think? So let's keep conversation coming na itaweza kuwa tu poa sana. So be coming back not now, next Sunday. Na tutakuwa na more of this. So on Sunday we'll be talking about teens and their mental health. Kwa sababu hiyo story kwanza kuna venye hao watoto inafikanga mahali wanajishusha moyo, wanajishusha kabisa. Unapata wengine kwa sababu ya challenges wanapitia ndio hao sijui mambo depression, wanataka kujinyonga. So we'll be talking about that coming Sunday. Let's be together, meet on Sunday.
Sure. See you.